Oi lads, and welcome to another Rainbow Six Siege video. Today, we have some news on the upcoming Year 3 Season 3 patch of the game, including a first look at both the new operators coming with the new patch, as well as the actual name of the operation. So, yesterday evening, Ubisoft released a short write-up on the new season, as well as this image here. As you can see, the new operation is going to be called Grim Sky. Now, I think this is probably in reference to the map rework that we knew was coming with this operation, and that is of Hereford Base, which the dev team says has a high chance of rain. Now this is an interesting kind of feature, I guess, that they put in here, rain, because I don't think we've had any map-specific weather in the game thus far. Like, every map has their own day-night variants, but I don't think there's any, like, weather variation. Closest thing I can think of to that, off the top of my head, would be Chalet, in which there's snow on the ground, but as far as I know, it doesn't really fall from the sky, so that might be a first for the game. However, I don't know if this will have any real impact on gameplay, as many of you know, most of Siege takes place indoors, so it doesn't really affect it too much. Might make spawn peeking a little harder though if there's low visibility outside, but that's yet to be seen, as we don't really have any other news on the Hereford Base rework. Anyways, in regards to the new operators, you can see them here at the top of the image, or if we flip the image and focus on the operators, we can make it a little easier to see, and we can see both of them are pictured here with their unique gadgets. Now, we knew a while ago that these Year 3 Season 3 operators would be from both the US and the UK, Delta Force and Scotland Yard respectively. The dev team has provided us, though, with a very short write-up on both the operators, giving us a bit of info on them before the official reveal. Now, starting with the operator from Scotland Yard, who you can see on the left side, Ubisoft writes that she is our defender for this season, a tough police officer who's an expert on mob behavior and snatch squad tactics. She knows she belongs on the front line, and she won't tolerate any nonsense. Now, if we look at the picture of her and her gadget, we can see that she kind of looks like Bandit on steroids, or Bandit 2, as I've been referring to her. I'll be honest, I personally don't really know what she does just by looking at this picture, but one of the leading theories online that I've seen is that she potentially uses her gadget to plug holes in reinforced walls, like if you say a Habana blows it up, maybe she plugs that back up, which I think is actually pretty interesting. However, it does sound dangerous for the Bandit 2 player, as unless this is a projectile weapon, I feel like you're exposing yourself a lot by, reinforcing the wall. If this theory on her plugging up reinforced walls is true, then she would most likely be an anchor character similar to Maestro, in that she's going to be 1 or 2 armor, most likely, probably not a 3-speed roamer. However, we don't know necessarily that is her gadget, or what it does. Now, the second operator, hailing from Delta Force, pictured on the left side of our screen, is going to be the attacker, a specialist with a remarkably sharp mind when it comes to tactical operations. He has seen the worst in Kabul. Despite it all, he fell in love with the city. Legendary for his surgical precision, he remains an enigma within Rainbow Six. Well, to myself and most of the community out there, he does seem to be less of an enigma than Bandit 2 over there. His gadget appears to be a blowtorch on his gun, something that was actually data mined a little while ago. Now, the conclusion that myself and most of the community has come to is that Firebuck over here will be our third hard breacher in the game. He will use his torch to cut through reinforced walls. Now, I think this is actually some really unique gameplay potential, as you could possibly open up a very small hole in a reinforced wall, like just a peek hole to shoot people through. This also does provide us with a hard breacher that may or may not be an innate counter to Bandit and Mute, as it doesn't seem on the surface that a blowtorch would be countered by either electric walls or a jamming device. In addition to the map rework and operators, though, Ubisoft has said that they are making some fixes to the site misalignment and improving idle operator picks. This is perhaps letting us select a preferred operator, like on attack. Oh, if I'm AFK, I want to be put as Ash, if at all possible, maybe. And I can say that, and then instead, if I'm AFK and don't pick an operator, it'll give me Ash instead of Recruit. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but that does seem to be what it sounds like. However, All of this about the map, about the operators, these features, these are all theories, as the functions of these operators and features are still just speculation. However, you can watch the Paris Major on the 17th through the 19th of this month to see the official reveal of the whole Grim Sky operation. Until then, stay tuned here and I'll continue to post videos letting you guys know what's new in Rainbow Six. Until next time though, I'm out.